Hey, so today is brew day. I have a red Kolsch style ale that I'm working on right now. You can see my giant pan in the background here. So while I wait for this to get up, or my grains to get up to 170, I'm gonna bust open this Lagunitas bitter oats, which is described as a big boozy blonde. So that should be exciting. So it did not announce Lagunitas did not tell us what the IBUs are. It's 10.5% alcohol by volume, and they call it the one hitter series. So we may not see this again, but introduced January 2016. So super brand new, and so let's give it a try. Aroma. Ooh, wow, that is hoppy. Nice danky hops going on in there. Trying to smell past hops, and I'm getting some sweetness out of there. Definitely has some malt in the background. It says there's a boatload of oats in here, so I'm expecting some oatiness, but I'm not really getting that in the nose. The hops are so forward. So appearance-wise, it's kind of a almost golden red color, coppery red color. So probably a little bit darker for a blonde than we would be expecting. But this is some magical brew, so we'll accept that. It did pour with a nice head. Looks like it's going to retain that. That's nice. It doesn't look like it's super carbonated, which is also nice. Sometimes overcarbonation, I think, is annoying. But it promises to be sweet and creamy and hoppy all at the same time. So that's really the qualities I enjoy in beer, I suppose. So let's dive into this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So much going on in this brew. Wow. It's pretty intense. So I'm getting like a rye flavor almost. It's bitter, but then it has this sweet, nice and creamy finish, where the mouthfeel almost changes as the flavor kind of, I don't even know the word I'm looking for, as the flavor unfolds. And so that's a nice characteristic. It's definitely danky hoppy and real hop forward, but done in a nice, in a way that's really very balanced. So it's actually pretty enjoyable. Excuse me while I measure this temperature. I gotta watch this. It's wow. I mean, it's got so much malt going on there. It's incredible, and it almost feels like a swirl of malts going on as you drink it, and then it has that kind of creamy finish, and then this beautiful like wispy hops going on, and the hops are danky, but bright. It has some fruitiness to it, almost like a tropical passion fruit kind of flavor to it. Very enjoyable. This is a really, really enjoyable beer. It reminds me a lot of like a hoppy red almost. It's interesting that it was done, what do they call this? Oh, a blonde. I find blonde beers tend to be very light in their flavor and almost flavored-less to me. So this is an interesting kind of take on a blonde where the flavor is really intense, and it really fits that like roller coaster ride of flavor where you get just incredible maltness and creaminess and sweetness, and then this big hop bang. So I probably won't characterize it as a blonde because I don't want to confuse people who are looking for a blonde ale, particularly. Definitely a specialty beer, but very very enjoyable. Really great beer. It has this great flavor on the like as an aftertaste. Almost becomes grapefruity. Um, but when you breathe in, you get that sweetness again from the malt. And I thought the first couple of drinks that I had, I thought, nah, this doesn't really work with their description. And they said it's like a powdered sugar donut topped with deliciously bitter, danky, resinous hops. But I actually think that that's an interesting take on it because it definitely has sweetness. It has creaminess. It's almost chewy in that respect, and then it definitely finishes with this like hop punch to the face, but beautifully. It's a ballerina of hops. Great beer. Lagunitas always, always is a great drink. So I knew going into it that it would be something enjoyable. So if this is something that you have tried, share with me. I would love to hear. Tell me where you were able to find it. This one I found over at Bevmo. So it should be pretty widely available. But great beer. I would love to hear your opinion of it. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.